Hello everybody, welcome to Tim's Offgrid. Today we're going to try out this life tent. Got this for Christmas. I'm out here, just did the Brushy mountain trail. Started out at Rainbow Falls parking lot and then hiked Trillium Gap to get here. Imagine that I could have fallen, broken my ankle or something like that, and I'm stuck out here for the night. So let's see what this life tent's all about. There's no instructions in the bag. I have some cordage, which is fantastic. And looks like we have a tube of Mylar. So let me get that stretched out. All right. Take this rope and undo this rope. Now, a lot of times they make these out of Mylar. Keep your body heat in there, like a Mylar blanket. So this tent, you know, might not be the most awesome tent, but it may work out to keep you warm, keep you out of shock, especially if you broke your leg or something like that. So I'm doing 2 half hitches over here on this tree so that if I need to adjust this, I can. So this first one, I'm just going straight to the tree. I'm going to take the end of the rope. I'm going to run it through the shelter. And you know what? I wouldn't want my shelter to be right there, technically, because that dead tree right there. But for all intents and purposes, for what we're doing right here, which will probably work out fine. All right, I'm just going to do 2 half hitches over here on this tree. And then we're going to see what we got and see what adjustments need to be made. The rope being extra long makes things a little tough. All right. All right. Ain't that for real, right? So I'm just tying this off a little bit over here because I don't want it going anywhere while I'm trying to get this figured out. And we may have to adjust the height. All right. So that's what we'll do. So these things probably have to be kept real close to the ground. So I'm gonna back this off just a little bit so I can get it lower to the ground. So I'm gonna give some slack to the other side. And look, probably also, the lower it is to the ground, it's just like building the debris hut. And I'm gonna redo 2 half hitches right here with a taut line. Remember, the difference between 2 half hitches and taut line is 2 in, 1 out versus 1 in, 1 out. We'll work with Ethan to do some updates on knot tying on the channel. Okay. So you see here where they got these seams tied together and stuff like that. So I'm going to follow that seam for this roof. All right. for the side over here. Find me some sticks or logs or whatever. Try to get some shape to this thing. That way we can start to get it a little bit tight. Look, as much as I've hiked today, and now you can't find logs and debris to weight things down. Ridiculous. I'm using a couple sticks over here to weight this down a little bit more. I'm making a little knot on this end right here to tie the end of the tent to that knot right there to hold that in place with a little bit of the extra cordage. I'm going to do the same thing on this end. As you can see, it's like the hardest thing now is trying to just get it to take shape a little bit, but look, it could be to where it's like this, to where it's touching more like a mylar sleeping bag or blanket than it is a tent or anything like that. All right. Look, I'm going to try something where, you know what? It's a one-time use. I'm going to drive a couple stakes in here. Just try to keep this thing in place. All right. So I'm doubling up. The ground is really soft out here, by the way. So I'm just making stakes out of some of these sticks. Putting in the corner here. And you know what? The other big thing is, it's the wind. All right. So the wind continues to push this like a giant catch. So, you know, the wind is battling me the whole time. All right. So I'm going to drive a couple stakes over here on this end. And look, if you were in a place where you had rocks, I'll be using rocks on this. And look, the wind might actually work to our advantage right now, because the wind is coming this way. The wind is pushing on this, essentially closing this end off. So my theory is, once you crawl up in there, that one end will be closed off, and your heat should be able to build up in there. All right, so this is what it looks like back here with the wind blowing on it. All right, if this was your shelter, you know, here we go. All right, so this is the view from inside. You probably work out something where you could close that, etc. If there were rocks out here, you'd use rocks to hold these sides down. I'm just in an area of the trail where there are no rocks. You'd probably do something over here on this end too. But I bet you'd stay pretty warm because this is all mylar. So I'll salvage this one here. You know, I only put holes in the ends of it with some stakes to hold it in place. But crawling back out, because I'm in a crosswind right now, the wind is pushing it. But basically, string across the top. I got it staked out with some sticks. If you had rocks, you could hold it in place. But there's your temporary shelter. Now, if it was really raining hard, get some better protection. Thanks. Please like and subscribe. Thumbs up. Appreciate everybody. Thanks. Bye.